Welcome back to KayakDangler UK, guys. Let's go. So we're here fishing. Obviously, that's what we do here. Let's go, guys. Brightness turned up so you can see the screen. There we go. I've got rigs baited up, so we're a little bit early in the tide. Skeet welcoming, land is still welcoming. So we're fishing in England. I'm not going to call it UK anymore. Fishing on the south coast of England. First of all, we're going to stick out our cuttlefish bait. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. So here we have a KayakDangler made rig with sea weights components. We've got the sea weights glow in the dark lead as standard, the SKM lead, and we've got cuttlefish on size 4.0. A little pop-up bead just for attraction, and we've got a double hook set up, so we've got two hook clip down, and on the other rig rod we've got sea weights lead, again SKM 180 gram, we're starting with 180s, and we'll be going on to a sea weights dongle rig, two hook clip down dongle rig, and look like that, look. So that's your hook, just like that. So that's how we'll be fishing. That's for rays, the others for congers. So with no further ado, I want to get a rod out there. Let's go. Maybe use a torch. get the second one out then, guys. No mucking around tonight. Already baited. Let's go. Come on, let's go. We're fishing. Let's go, guys. Let's catch a monster. Hugh, Ski, Alan, welcome in. Scooby, Austin, Jamie, Kojak, JD, buddy. Luke, Vivian, welcome in. Oh, dry throat. Let's get John B on. I saw Land of Steel earlier. Darren Parsons. Oh, welcome everyone. Land of Steel, welcome in. Thanks very much for dropping in, mate. Tim and Marina. Welcome in everyone, man. I'm not going to keep going because it's making a noise on the phone. I know it is. So there we go, guys. 2 banging casts right on the money, Kojak. right, we need them to be. So come on. And it's flooding around that gully hard at the moment. So let's catch a ray or a conger. Sick of banking now. We've got some baits already made. We've got a spare pulley rig here, which I'm going to put a cuttle on. I've always got a big rig made up. Cuttlefish one. I get a piece of cuttle on it. Fishing frustration, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you live earlier, John, mate. There we go, we've got a 2-hook clip down. We've cut along on the right hand rod, and on the left hand rod we've got dongle for the rays. A 2-hook clip down dongle rig, size 2.0 I think it is. Might be 4.0, but that's quite small as far as the circlet goes. And then this bait is on a 6.0 bait holder from Troker, Eagle Claw. If you're from America, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, the old Eagle Claw. I'll show you that one to whip the bait on. That's my own creation. This is just a pulley rig. No glitz, no glam, just a standard old pulley rig with a size 6.0 monster hanging out for them congers. Come on, there's the bait. Welcome back to Kayak Dangler. We've got rid of the UK off the end of my name, as you not noticed. We're done with that UK. No need for that. Hope everything's looking good. We've got really poor reception tonight. Peyton, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good, Paul. Matt, welcome in, buddy. I hope everyone's well on this Thursday evening, I think it is. Congers, rays, bass. I'm not doing small rigs tonight. I can't be bothered tonight. We're just going for congers and rays and bass. Because it's like a 5.8 metre tide. 11 o'clock or just gone, the high tide is. So, well, them car lights are going to irritate the camera a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but can't really do much about that. Paul Hill, welcome in, buddy. I hope you see the rods nice and clear, guys. I can see them. There's no shadowing off that light either, which is nice on the other rods, so that's nice. Tip lights are lighting up. JD, you been out fishing, buddy? I'll give you a call in the next couple of days, Jay. It's been too long, man. Far too long. Austin, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good, mate. 41 in the building, 34 likes already. When just started, it's amazing. Unbelievable. 34 likes within 14 minutes. It's insane, guys. Cheers. But tonight I'm not fishing too late because I've got work tomorrow. But high tide's at about 11:15. We'll see how we get on. I don't normally go to bed till about 12, but I need to get home, and that's a long drive, and that's I'm just hoping we can nab a conger. There's been plenty caught all around the Solent, all around Brighton, and we're somewhere in the middle, so there's got to be one here somewhere with our name all over it. And I want to get one on the T900s. So tonight we're on the T900. I've had one, but only like £9 or so, I think it was. We've had a couple, haven't we? Like £6, £8, £9, whatever it was. But I want a big one on the T900s. And we're on the rockets tonight. I fixed the rocket, the one that had the mag come loose. I fixed the mag. Just needed a nut inside, tightened up. Took 2 seconds. I hope everyone's well. Fishing a lovely bit. If you saw my short earlier, that's the bit of ground I'm fishing on, exactly where we saw that short earlier. That's why I did the short, because I thought, whilst I'm down there, you might as well see what I'm fishing onto. It's kind of rock with sand in amongst the rocks, so it's a nice bit of ground for fish to rummage around. Get a lot of crab, shrimp and stuff like that over it, I should imagine, at high tide. So yeah, I've done well here in the past, so see if we can have a conger out of it tonight, or a bass, or a nice Raymond. Very rarely we get the rays around here, but they've been caught all over the place as well, so it's got to be one about. It's got to be one about with our name on it. And I was in his net, so it's got to be in there. We've got caplin and squid wraps on the dongle for rays, and we've got cuttlefish on the J-hook rigs, the 2-hook clip down or the pulley rig for the congers. That's how we're fishing tonight. Big hooks, biggies. Luke, I want more on the double. I want a good £20. I want a double figure bass. I never had one of them. Do with one of them. 100% we could do with one of them. But this is Seawaits Craig's squid that we exchanged. So I've got fresh UK squid, frozen, fresh UK squid. We've got caplins, which are really nice little fish, like a sprat type thing. It's actually a sand smelt, it's a variant of sand smelts. And they're good to chop up in like 4, chop it in half and chop it in half again. That makes a lovely little ray bait alongside a bit of squid on a nice little dongle. So yeah, we can only but try. Double figure beers. You're terrible, dude. Alan did tell me to watch you, mate. No, he didn't really. He said you're a nice fella. No further ado though, John V's going on. Let's go. Get the whistle on, John. Me and Noel came down, we already had a cup of tea. What's easy? Let's go, let's have a nice cup of tea. Who wants one? I know Kojak will have one. He told you that as well, Jamie, did he? Yeah, you gotta watch you, mate. Peace, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How you feeling today, buddy? You alright? Hopefully your recovery's happening nicely now. Now you've been released at the right time from hospital. Alan's still in the building. Shh, people. Alan's about. Don't talk about my casting now, alright? Where's Andy? Which Andy have you got in the building? Andy Cole? Real Sea, welcome in, buddy. I'm not seeing Andy. Who's Andy? Yeah, I know you're glad to be home, man. Why am I not seeing Andy? Who's Andy? Who's called Andy then? Is that you, beast? Cheers, Jay, man. Thanks very much. It's nice to see you, Jay, man. I don't know if you answered me earlier. I got a bit carried away. Did you go? You've been fishing, mate? Yeah, I know you have. Oh, there we go. There's a touch. Yes. I haven't got it. I also missed it. Oh man, oh. Yeah, because it was honkered up in the rocks then, I couldn't release the lead to strike. But I didn't need to strike, it's a dongle, so I don't think it was hooked. I think it just hit it. The bait was alright, so I just lobbed it back out. That went a bit far, that one, I didn't mean to cast it that far. Probably one of my best casts I've ever done. Shane, welcome in, buddy. Just had a big bite, man. The old T900s. 50 likes, 56 people in the house. Come on, guys. Thanks very much. Awesome. So that was on the Caplin bait. Caplin and squid wrap on the dongle. Let's see if we get another. That was nice. Nice to see a proper bite. I haven't seen that for a while on my own rods. I've seen it on everyone else's on lives. It's not my own. Oh, yeah, it was honkered up in the rock. Oh dear. No surprise. Kojak, if you're still there, I'm definitely hitting the spot. I'm definitely getting the range I was talking about earlier. It's a lot further than you think. Paul Frampton, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining Kayak Dangler on this lovely Thursday evening on the south coast of England. We just missed our first fish, or we were too early. I reckon I was too early. I needed to ease up, Mersh. I was a little bit early. Those pesky bonfires always there, isn't it? Aren't they? It's that person in that house behind's got a chimney, obviously. Nice, we'll see. Oh, I doubt I'll make it that old. Not saying you're old or anything. Dano, welcome in, buddy. Oi, oi. Fairground. No, left-hand rod fairground just got a big take. I was a bit hasty, I think. I think I was a bit early with it. That's the problem. Left-hand rod, your favourite fairground. And that's on a 2-hook clip down dongle with a squid and caplin wrap. There's the old Chinese lantern, look, floating in the background there, just behind the rods. Can you see it? Just to the left of the rods there. It's got to be a Chinese lantern, isn't it? Or something. Spy balloons, right? Yeah, we just had a take on the left-hand rod. Thanks for joining, Fairground. Most appreciate you, man. Dan, I hope you're well, man. I know you love the left-hand rod, Fairground. You love it. Doesn't matter if it's me, Dangler, local marks. It's always the left-hand rod for you, buddy. You do like your left-hand side. There's a song about that. Shane, have you been out fishing tonight? No, Shane, you're nowhere near retirement. You're an engineer. Yeah, welder and engineer, man. You reckon Austin left rod? That was the one that had the take a minute ago, so very good shout. But the right hand rod's got cuttlefish on it, don't forget, so if there's any congers about, they normally love a bit of cuttlefish. I mean, that could have been a ray grabbing hold of the bait, and you've got to give them time, you never know. There's a nice couple of bites though. That's definitely not a Chinese lantern, that's a helicopter or a plane. Plane. That was really weird how that was coming at us really slowly. It's aliens, man. Hound dog hunter, welcome in, buddy. You're going fishing tomorrow, Shane. Nice one, man. Nice one, buddy. The old tip tape on the T900s looks a lot better than their original stuff, doesn't it? Guys, if you've got centuries, just take the original tape off. It's a bit of a nightmare, but it comes off and it doesn't damage your rod. And go and get yourself some decent tip tape and wrap it around in a spiral. It makes a big difference to the rods, man. You always leave something, Alan. Always. I walked halfway to that spot that I've been walking down a bit further than I normally go. I walked halfway there was it last time I fished there? And I got halfway there and realised I left the few rigs at home I had hanging up that I wanted to use. I was like, oh man, I've got to go back now. Did have some rigs with me, but not the ones I wanted. Luckily it was only a 5-minute walk back, but that's not the point. Got halfway there, 10-minute walk, have to go halfway back. So I doubled the length of it pretty much. That's a very early bite. That could have been a bass. But the baits were mint, that's why I threw them back out. See if they go again. Just flooded round the back of that reef, the water is. Leave the bait behind. I've done that before. I've done that with carp fishing once. I had to drive all the way back, like 15, 17 miles whatever it is, to go home to get the bait. Trust me, I've done that when I set all my bivvy up, all my rods up, went in my bag and the buckets and that to get my bait out, and I was like, oh, I didn't put it in there, man. The air dry bag was still hanging up at home with all the boilies in it, and all the hook baits drying in the hook like this separate little bag. I was like, well, that was a schoolboy error, wasn't it? Drive all the way back, go and get it. Left all my rods in that set up because it's a private complex. And come back and start fishing. We got 63 in the house and 58 people already, man. Someone's been sharing me out, so thanks JD. I know you normally do, mate. Dano possibly has as well, so I appreciate anyone that's sharing, man. That's amazing. I haven't normally got that many people in 30 minutes. Absolutely amazing. I left my bite alarms another time. Talking about reels, yeah, bite alarms are quite important when you carp fishing. I left them behind on a two-night session. I had to go and get them. Done that one as well. Done a couple of things when I've been carp fishing. Something I've learned over the years: slow down when you're packing your fishing gear. Like tonight, I had plenty of time. I didn't rush at all. Just casually, since about 4 o'clock, started getting ready. Had some dinner. Got casually ready to come fishing. Normally I'm frantic as you like. Oh man, I'm gutted we didn't hook up that fish. It was a good bite as well. First big bite I've seen in a while. What's that, you going live? You going live tomorrow, Shane? What bait, Fairground? Well, on the left down rod, your favourite, start with that one. We've got a 2-hook clip down dongle rig made by Seawaits with a Seawaits SKM glow lead in plain glow, and that is with caplin and squid at the moment. We've also got bluey to put with squid as well. And on the right hand rod we've got one of my own made rigs with a lot of Seawaits components with another SKM 180 gram glow lead, and we've got that on size 6.0 choker bait holder hooks, J hook. single j, and it's on a 0.9 body. No, it's on a, yeah, it's on a 0.9 body and a 0.8 hook link, specifically made for bigger, like congers and stuff. So we've got the beef in the rigs to be able to cope with the fish at the rays and the congers open. So that's what we're fishing with, buddy. So cuttlefish on the right and squid and capping or squid or bluey on the left. I'll show you. I'll show you the rocks. How about that? So they're talking about it. I'll show you it. A picture is a million words. So there's baits like this. Look at the cuttle juice like my hand. So nice little squid and caplin wrap. There's a head section. So I cut the caplin in half. Then I cut that half in half again. And I wrap it with a bit of squid at the top there, look. Caplin on that. There you go, look. See that? And then we've got a baited up rig here. And this is the cuttlefish baits on the J-hook. So it's a big J-hook with a nice bait wrapped tight to the hook. So if anything hits it, it's not going to just blow it off. And that's a bait stopper hook from Troker and Eagle Claw. So if anything hits that, man, you should get nailed. It's gone a bit after that bite. I just kept him up. This rod is on a sand patch, 100%, and that's the sand patches are the dividing bits of the gully, so we're definitely in the right zone there, 100%. 100%. I've just pulled it into, like, there you go. I just pulled, sometimes moving a rod can really help. Come on, go. I've been speaking to Seawaits about Burko in Australia, Burko's fishing adventure. I've got his right hand box. There might have been a bass where the end of that's been smashed. Get the pulley out. Well, that was another nice bite. It's the bottom bait, I think. Out of the two of them. Yeah, that's the bottom bait. Pardon me, silly play. That cast went out nice as well. You probably won't be seeing me do them casts, but it's not a bad thing when Alan's in the building. No, they've been nice casts. All 3 casts so far have been lovely. The 4 casts, whatever's been there. Then the last 2 have been really nice. I feel like I'm not dipping the rod as much as Alan says. Something I'm concentrating on mainly is not dipping the rod. The rest of it seems to be quite in my head now. It's just that dipping the rod thing. Scooping it, as he calls it. Scooping the rod pool. Live and kicking, welcome in. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. We've had 2 bites now. That's more than we've had in a long time. So we could be in for a nice little session here, just if we land something. They're reasonable bites as well, so it's either big dogfish smashing it, congers or bass. I'd probably say straps. Probably straps having a go at our baits. There you go, there's another jerk clip down ready to go. Next shot. Happy days. Bucket of water there, we'll wash that in a bit. Get rid of the grit out of the clip splashed out. Beautiful, guys. Waiting for another bite now. That was a bit hectic, wasn't it? Camping with Cancer, welcome in. Yeah, I've done well as well, Chef. I'm quite proud of my blanking season. I've had quite a good blankie on it myself, mate. We'd like to catch some fish now though, getting bored of blanking. I'll have to take up carp fishing or something. Oh yeah, I do that as well, don't I? That's why I took up the carp fishing in the first place, because I got bored of these big sessions of blanks. But I really enjoy it now. It's different. I'm older now. I enjoy just being here, man. Just being here is nice, isn't it? It's just nice to be getting some bites. My heart's actually racing a little bit. Hasn't done that for a while. That's like Kojak knows where I am if I keel over with a heart attack. I shouldn't joke, but it's not funny at all, but it happens to all of us, doesn't it, at some point. I know John went through it last year, bless him. Fishing frustrations, been there, done that. It's not nice, man. Got a few mates at my age that have had problems with theirs. I wish they'd stop having fires out the back though. Sorry about the car lights. I can't really move the tripod any further into the bivvy. I should have moved the bivvy around at a different angle. But this works well with the rods I've got it set up, so if I suffer the odd car light, it'll be alright. I am excited, Jamie. Yeah, I am, yeah. I haven't been excited like this for ages. I feel like a teenager waiting for Christmas. Not even a teenager, a little kid. Still waiting for Father Christmas, huh? Mark B, welcome in, buddy. How's the fishing? We've had a bite on both rods so far, but we've not landed any fish. So potentially bass smashing at it. More than likely to be conger reels having a peck at it and spinning it up. Although both rigs came in alright. So. But we've got 2 at clip down dongle from sea weights on the left hand side. With Kaplan and squid wraps. On the right hand side we've got J hooks. Oh, Kojak, man. I'll do 2 seconds, I'll finish what I'm saying. We got a cuttlefish on the right hand on a J hook rig that I've made. At the moment it's a pulley rig. But I've also got a 2 at clip down. Kojak, thank you very much, brother. You're an absolute legend. You don't have to do that, man. You're naughty. Night, Keith. Catch you later, buddy. Thanks for joining, buddy. Yeah, Keith, have a good one, man. I hope you have a nice sleep, man. Just hope she doesn't bite too hard, Darren, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. The old fox is about. Gosh. They're just giant rats. They pee everywhere they walk. They just pee, walk, pee, walk, pee, walk. They don't stop peeing everywhere they go. Eat out of it. know you're the same one that comes up to my flat door. I recognise you. I have a fox come up to my flat patio door, and that's it. That's the same fox. lives in the compound, like in somewhere in the garden in the block of flats. Sure it does, in one of the bushes. It's got a den underneath one of the bushes. Yeah, you recognise it. That's why you come to my flat, innit? You come to the door of my flat and you look through in the morning when I'm sitting there with my cup of tea. Cheeky. Cheeky little fox. I've heard of sillier things than toothbrushes. I totally would, yeah, that would work. Ollie, welcome in, buddy. We've had a bite on both rods so far, but no fish landed. Let's put this rig away into the bucket that's baited up in case old Foxy comes on and munch it if I get a bite. Oh, Foxy. The problem is they like eat your bait elastic and all that, it's just covered in stuff. Some old baits in there, man. Otherwise it gets mullered by the fox. Pre-made rig with the bait, some goes in the bucket because they will eat it. Mate, can you stop peeing everywhere, please? You're peeing all over the place. Can you see the fox? How you doing, mate? What he's doing? What is that coming down the road? I can't tell if it's a car or a bike. You're going to try some toothpaste? What, on the hook for the cod? Old Rex Hunt there coming in the background, old Shane. Go kiss him, put him back, thank your mother for the rabbit, yibbity yibbity mate. Well, if you want to watch the new age Rex Hunt, go to Burko's Fishing Adventures. He's like a Rex Hunt in the mornings. He'll be on in the morning when we all wake up. I wake up at 5ish and he's on. He's obviously Australia, so. He's like our new age Rex Hunt. In my eyes. I'm sending him a sea weights package. Decided to send him one. What size fox is that? I reckon it was about a good 95 centimetres and probably about 28 pound, I reckon. Around that sort of. Got to be a good 28 pound, maybe 25 pound. It's hard to say without weighing it, Shane. Come here. Peyton, how's it going, buddy? John B's in the building. Yeah, I love Rex Hunt, mate. Yeah, the eyes lit right up, Alan, did they? It's because local Marks ain't fishing tonight, they've come to me instead. It's old Philbert, isn't it? From local Marks, he's come to visit. Now, this one's my regular one. Like I said, he comes up to my flat in the morning. I was sitting there with the patio, with the curtains half open, and he comes up to the patio sliding door and sits out there, has a look through and that. He knows it's me, doesn't he? He smelled the fishing rags normally hanging on the chair outside, that's probably why. He knows it's me. He'll come in no doubt, and some I'll be sitting there just walking the flat. Stop pitting everywhere. At that point I won't be quite so happy. Lee, welcome in, buddy. Oh, where's our bites gone, man? I knew there was going to be bites earlier on in this tide. That's why I wanted to be here. We'll change the baits in a minute, especially on that left hook to recast it. I'll do it now. Recast. Should get another dongle rig out really. I've got another one, but I ain't got another 180 lead, so it'd be awkward. Changing the sizes. Looks like I had crabs having a go at that one. Let's have a rebait, guys. Pardon me. Some more bait for fox. Make sure you clear all your elastic off, especially with 2 clip down dongles. It can cause you a lot of problems if you leave too much elastic. So some more squid and captain baits. They're smallish little wraps, they're not big. They're quite small. My 2 clip down dongles. When the bait's being much shorter than the dongle, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm right about that. Fish are used to weird things, like weed and that, so it's like a little tail anyway, flapping off of a fish in its mouth. That's what it'll feel like to put that extra bit of dongle on there. I'm glad we got out fishing though. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a few days. I needed to come fishing. I've had enough of watching it now. I wanted to have a go at it. There's been a few fish caught recently, so I thought, well, it's time to have a little go again, isn't it? Instant bites tonight, so something was out there. It's better than last time we came. cross me. There we go, chaps. The chapesses. One hell of a nice cast again, I could do so myself. And 0. It's a blank so far, but we've had 2 bites. One on each rod bellow. It's just a bit foggy around here, you know. That's the only problem I've got. 79 likes is what we got, Dano. A lovely donation off of my mate Kojak's. Thanks, Cody. You got to stop doing that, mate. You helped me out enough. Come on, fish. Let's catch a stonker. Is that what time you reckon? 10 past 9. Okay, fair enough. And what do you reckon it's going to be, a conger, bass or a ray? Or are we going for a dog fish? What do you reckon? Or a freak catcher, a rockling, a 5-bearded rockling, the size of your finger on a 6-0 hook, something like that. Right. Just leave it on there. Portsmouth angler, welcome in, buddy. Who's going? Is everyone going to the big one tomorrow, are they? I'm not going to the big one, even though I'm a big carp angler. One, I spent too much money the last time I went, and 2, it really was. I only enjoyed it for an hour, then I was like bored. So I'm not going to lie. It wasn't for me, man. Standing around chatting to all these carp anglers and that. Not too like fussed by all these famous carp anglers and that. I mean, Terry Earn I met once or twice, a couple of times. That's what I met. I had a cup of tea with him at his bivvy and that, Terry Earn, down at Runkton in Chichester. I didn't even know who it was. Here goes Ian. Kayak dangler on a live, ray and conger are his jive. He sits there waiting patiently for the bite that makes him drop the tea. So it skipped up and I was reading it, my dyslexia is bad enough as it is. Come on, fish. Oh, Gilby's there, is he? Yeah, I think Henry Gilby's been there many years, man. But so are most the carp anglers, Shane. Like, you get like all the Nash guys there and all the Corder. I don't know if the Corder lot go to the big one, actually. I'm not sure the Corder boys do the big one anymore. I'm not sure. But I think you get Nash, you get quite a few of the others there. I got some good deals there, man, over the years. I went twice. I've been twice with my friend. And I got some good deals, man. I wanted to buy a chillum rolling table, and that was the place to get it much cheaper for making boilies. Can you not pee right there? Dude, are you pooing? Don't poo there. I know you're just scared because you're eating the bait that's there. Dude, you come to my door at my flat, so I know you're the same one. Pesky fox. Hey dude, what are you doing? Mutt. What are you doing, mutt? Nah, Shane, it's a good day out. I just get quite bored of it quite quickly. I mean, it's massive, isn't it? It's huge, but it's just, oh man, I just don't know, man. It's not for me, that sort of thing. Too many people, man. I don't do people. Believe it or not. You're going for the food, though. Snake bro, yeah? I don't think I follow snake bro, I'll have to follow them. I might do. I follow quite a few freshwater fishermen, obviously. Not so many as I do sea anglers. Okay, Darren, I'll have to get on that and have a look. I probably already follow them, but I would have thought I'd know who you're talking about. It is nice. One thing I did like about it, yeah, is you bump into a lot of people you know. I'll give it that. When I was walking around there was so many different people from different lakes I've been to. Yeah, I'll give it that. That's one thing that was good about it. It's a good social with other anglers. I bumped into so many people I knew. It's crazy. I mean, Gaz Fairham was there the year I was there, and I met him at Vinatra as well. That shit stuff. So, and it was nice to see him there because I already knew him. He's quite a famous carp angler, Gaz Fairham. Or Farnham, whatever it is. No worries, Kojak. You can have a John Locker's autograph. You're going to have it tattooed on your backside, Shane. You're going to get him to write it on your bum, and you're going to have it tattooed. Lawrence, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Sorry about that bit of chat there. But it seems like Shane, Fishing Dorset Live, is getting John Locker's signature tattooed on his backside. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I dare you, Shane. I'll donate £100 if you have John Locker's signature tattooed on your backside. I'll pay for the tattoo. Ian. I'm so glad you keep it mild in my channel. I've seen how you behave in other people's. I like your poems. I like your clean ones as much as your bad ones though. I do like your bad ones too though. You can have it on the forearm. Fair enough. I could say something really rude about that, but I'm not going to. Not on here. Or more than 100 quid. I don't know, that's quite a fair deal. If it's just a basic tattoo, that'll cover the tattoo. It will be quite a basic tattoo, wouldn't it? Let's be honest, just covering a scribbled signature. What's all he on about? Oh, I do. He's got to show everyone the proof. 100%. Where's Mauser? Is Mauser at it as well? Where's Mauser? Ian Watson sitting at home, fingers tapping on his phone. He loves to play and rhyme, making sure we'll have a good time. Come on, guys. Pumping out the poems tonight and the rhymes. I can't believe we've got 82 likes though, and 60 people in the house. We're going to change the right and rod in a second. Don't want to be too lazy about it tonight and keep them fresher. Got that bait ready to go, just clip on and go, so. And I've got to make some cut-offish baits up. But we've already had 2 stonking bites that developed into nothing. Unfortunately. JBT online, welcome in, buddy. From Lyme Regis, welcome in. We're in West Sussex, down on the south coast of England. Is that Gazza's in the building? Where's Gazza? Gazza, welcome in, buddy. 2 bites so far, 1 on each rod, Gazza. Probably strapped congers or little bass, one of the 2 pecking away at it. They were big enough, they were quite aggressive bites. So it's either a bass pecking away at it or a conger probably having a munch. But we're having a go, man. We're going to have the autograph signed onto your camera, so it's always there when you turn your camera on. And your GoPro. Any minute a fish could come along and ram one of them baits, you know they could. It's getting to a good state of the tide now as well. That's when I'd expect to start getting the fish when it gets to that part of the beach. A bit more water now. The water should come right up to the rod wrist by the time it's high tide. I'm probably only going to stay to high tide though. Let's see how it goes. Start getting loads of bites, you never know, do you? You're filming the show. You're allowed to film the show if you asked. I think you are allowed. I'm sure I've seen other people do it actually. I think you are allowed. Yeah, you're going for congers down Hasler, are you? Don't blame you, man. There's plenty of congers coming off of there. Watch the foxes down there though, Jim, aren't you? I mean, Gazza. Watch the foxes, mate. They're a nightmare down there, apparently. Kayak's had some stonking fights. It nearly made his rods take flight, but he held his nerve and supped his tea without dropping him to his knee. Yeah, that's it again. That's basically what I'm after, guys, tonight. And we've had some promising bites straight away. So, but that was as it was flooding around the back of this feature I've got in front of me. So I'd expect bass bites at that time. So it's probably little schooly bass pecking away. Or straps. But mate, we've got plenty of time. It's like 11 the high tide, 11:15, something like that. So we've got ages, man. It's coming up to 9:10, which Shane said we're going to get a fish apparently. So 4 minutes. I'm leaving the rods now. Just I was going to reel the right hand rod in, but can't right now because it'll ruin. Oh, there you go, left hand rod. Wait a minute. Wait. Shane's almost right here. He did say 9:10. 8 minutes past. Will it come back? Oh, T900 rattling away there, wasn't it? The old glass tip of the T900. It could still go. I'm going to give it a minute. It's a 2-hook clip down dongle rig, so there's another bait there, even if that one's been destroyed. Might be a ray. That's what that rig's for. Could be a ray, sat on it, chewing away. I hope it arches over in a minute. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Been plenty of rays caught recently all around the area, so not here necessarily, but either side of me, basically within 20 miles, either way, and further. So, I've got to come through here soon. Lampolio, welcome in. Jim Paolo, welcome in, buddy. Come back, wherever you were. Come on, bite that rod. Got to remember not to strike that rod, it's got circle hooks. Don't need to, I've got to lift into those to release it out of the rocks, that's the only problem. Come on, let's get a big old conger. It's nice to see some proper bites for change though. It's been a long time since I've seen heart-stopping bites. No worries, Fairground. Thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate you, man. You reckon, dear Glenn? I'm in Fairground. Yeah, you love your lefty, mate. There's a good chance. Right hand rod's got the cuttle bait though, so just don't know, man. I swear that just twitched as well, the right hand rod. The daddy of all eels to come on a munch here. I want to hear the drag. I've still put the clickers on the old rockets. Although they've got mono mags, they've still got the clickers in them. So they made them fit. They put them in the right place. They still fit. So it'd be nice to get one that makes the ratchet scream, wouldn't it? There's 59 people still here. Thanks very much, guys. Absolute legends. Kayak did their poison ready. At his rod wobbled like a jelly. The bite it did not manifest, so he put his rod back down to rest. Oh dear. I'm definitely going to go over the last 20 lives and check out all your poems and write them all down, I think. 100%. Bit of a misty night, I'm sorry about this. It's a nice 15-pound undulate ray would be nice, wouldn't it? Or 25, 30-pound eel. Just one fish. That does. I want something I can weigh. I want to break the curse on these new scales. We've only had them about 9 months now, so I think still haven't had a fish to weigh on them. 6 months, something like that. 6 months. Yeah, when I was down in the middle of the year last year, about 8 or 9 months, I went to Christchurch angling and bought them there. That's Tom. So Tom, you cursed me, mate. Not that you'll be watching, but if you are, Tom, the scales will give me the curse, mate. We did say that when I bought them as well. Me and Tom made a joke about that. The curse of this new scale. If you've never been to Christchurch angling, you met Tom. He's a lovely fellow, to be honest. I bought all my stuff in there for a Chesil trip, and bait and that. And Southbourne and Chesil. It was I bought my bait for. Yeah. No, it wasn't Southbourne, Swanage. I must go to Southbourne soon, actually. There's a few rays coming out of there, isn't there? Always is that this time. And pesky little small-eyeds. Small-eyed's better than no-eyed, though. Got John B on, guys. I didn't tell you. I don't think. Got John B on. Fishing with kids, we're welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're well from Mississippi. How's the fishing going over there? You doing much? I'll tell you what I must bring down here. Yesterday they were talking about spomming in the ocean with a carp spom. Now I've got a bait bomb, which is the same thing as a carp spom, but it's got a weighted front end and it doesn't open up till it hits the bottom of the sea. So I must get that out one day and we'll have a play with that. We'll put it on the Daiwa rod and we'll stick it on with a TSR, I think. And we'll fire that thing out and bait up a zone where we're fishing. We'll just use old skanky refrozen bait and stuff like that. I've always got a bag with some like beyond usable bait for like chumming in the kayak or whatever. So we can use that as like a couple of bombs out there, just to get a bit more scent out there occasionally. Not like loads. I ain't got like, you can put bran in it and stuff like that though. You can put all sorts of stuff in it. Condensed milk, a bit like carp fishing. And you can bomb that out there. It's like a carp fishing spawn. 76 degrees. They're starting to spawn, oh man. It's 89 likes, so we're going to hit 100 likes tonight. It's a good possibility. Come on guys, smash that button. There goes the old kettle, he agrees, look. John B agrees. Smash that like. welcome in if you just joined. Tabaka, welcome in. Jay's still in the building. Come on, Jay. Thanks for staying on the building, in the building, mate. Appreciated. I know you're quite often lurking in the background anyway, buddy. Come on. Let's have a fish. I want to read that right and rod. It's not at a touch for a while. That's why I want to redo it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, the left hand rod's alright, so it's got a second bait on there, still soaking alright. So I was hoping that fish was going to come back. Might still have a race out on there, you never know, just chilling out as they do, munching away. Sometimes they can take half hours with themselves. Just never know with rays. They don't often move. Sometimes they just sit till you lift into it. But we are going to change that right rod. Literally untouched. Literally untouched. right on one of the sandbars. Just where you want it. In between the rocks. That deserves a fish, that cast. That was a good one. Craig, welcome in. How did you get on, man? I've had 3 bites, Craig. How did you get on? 97 likes, that's just shot up. Come on, guys. Austin, I've got this thing, man, which is a bait bomb, and it's like 7 or 8 inches long. It looks like a rocket, like a carp fishing spom, but it doesn't open on impact of water. It opens when it hits the bottom, because it's got a different mechanism to a spom. Instead of having a catch that opens when it hits water, it's got a weight with a pin at the front, and as that hits the ground, it then spews open. I'll show you. I'll bring it out one day, and we'll bait up like the South Africans do it. You know, that's what they do in South Africa, man. They do well over there doing it. But I don't want to use too much decent bait doing it, so I use some older bits and bulk it with bran and stuff. A bit like carp, a bit like shark fishing. All your guts and that. And dog pout and a strap. Fair enough, it's better than a blank. More than I've had. But I reckon I've got straps and that pecking away at me. That's what's had a couple of nibbles tonight, I think. Pardon me. An open-ended cage feeder. Yeah, you want to see this thing, man. It's like you can put a lot more in it than the cage feeder. And it's aerodynamic. Like really aerodynamic. I'd cast it out on my TSR with a £20 line on it, that's what I'd use. Or I might think about using my other rods with the braid. But I'd probably use a multiplier to get the same sort of effect as what I'm doing with the rods, with the reels. So probably use a multiplier, good casting practice as well, isn't it? I'll bring it out one day and show you. The sports rockets might work well with it actually, because they're fast. So the sports rocket on a Daiwa rod on the Pro Surf, I reckon you'd ping that as far as you're pinging these. I've done some good casts tonight though, I'm quite proud. I think something snapped last time I was here. We done at the end of the session, a couple of the casts, something different happened. And I feel like that difference happening straight away on this session, and it's feeling a lot nicer, the casters. I'll look at the video later and see how high up behind my head it went, or did it go beside it again, that's the question. I'm sure Alan will be on the blower tomorrow. No, it doesn't work, Darren. It don't melt properly, mate, if at all, believe it or not. No, you can't. I know you shouldn't, where it doesn't work. Yeah, open end feed is some mullet fishing, 100% with bread and maggot and whatever you use. 100%. But when you're talking about casting at 120, 140 yards, that's a different ball game, isn't it? And this thing I've got designed for that sort of thing. So I'll have to show you it. It's quite big though, that's the thing, so you'd fill it up and it'd be quite a lot. Well, you don't have to fill it right up, obviously. Who is that beeping? Someone that must have been watching. There's the foxes crossing the road, I think. $97 likes, so close to that magical 100. I've really got to get to the dentist, man. My teeth are like falling apart, one of them is. Must get to the dentist. There you go, right, left hand rod again. Left hand rod. It was twitching anyway. Just trying. Something was having a sniff. Leroy, how's it going, buddy? Smoky cars down this road, man. Come on, let's get a fish. I just want one of them rods to arch over, you know, so it's like a big conger or a good ray. Not a messing around sort of bite like we have been getting. I want it just to arch over and keep going. Oh, 100 likes, man, come on, let's go. That's what Craig was going on about. I get you now. Come on. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. It normally takes us a good few hours to get 100 likes. That just shows how much viewer attention we're getting now. I appreciate everyone, man. That's like awesome. It's amazing how fast that was tonight. That's the quickest I got 100 likes, I think, literally. Adam, welcome back. Austin, sometimes it's instinct can be best. And it's a good idea, man. There's nothing wrong with cage feeders in the ocean. It's been used over the years quite a lot, mate. But not for me. I am going to try that rocket, though. We'll try that bait rocket. Because you'll see, man. It's a good bit of kit. Thanks very much. Ross, how's it going, buddy? Wow, so many people coming in. Kizzy, welcome in. Thanks for joining. So many people coming in. Awesome. No, I'm not bagging up Kizzy, unfortunately. Left hand rod though. I think there might have been a doggy on there and it came off. It felt like there was something on there for a while. Bottom hook again. And at least we're getting bites, guys. It's better than a couple of sessions we've had recently where we've had no bites. That's for sure. Much better. Must be talking about Davis, are you? Talking about Scottish rods. The fox is back, guys. So you get the bait out, the fox is back. Let's put the other rig away actually. The fox munches it. There we go, bait's on there. Gosh. Alright. Put the other rig away, at least the hook end of it in the bucket. Go away, fox. Drink my tea before the fox does. If it lands on the fish's head. Welcome in, guys. Jason, welcome in, buddy. I'm just going to see if I can, the horse might need some water. I'm going to mute you guys a minute. Alright guys, the horse definitely needs some water. Hope you're well though, thanks for joining guys. 107 likes. Absolutely awesome. You join us here on the south coast of England. Fishing for congers, rays and bass. We've had 3 or 4 bites now. Big enough not to be whiting, and they've gone off now anyway. More likely to be dogfish, bass or eels I reckon tonight. Been biting away. They're T900s and they're rockets. 6,500 rockets. Right, sits there supping tea whilst baiting up upon his knee after casting out his bait. He really needs to walk the snake. Ah, dear. Oh, you got, is that what you got, Beast? Is it a set of T900s and a set of chrome rockets? Do you want to go and have a look? No, Kojak if there's anything else that's going to happen. The live might drop out though, but we'll be alright. We'll work that out. I'm just going to put you back before we get a bite. Oh, you got red whipped ones. They're obviously custom ones. Who made them? Someone like Roscoe or someone? Or Southern Custom Designs, whatever he's called. Which dude made yours, man? Because that must be a custom set. Century don't make the T9s like that. They make the T1000s like that. You sure you haven't got T1000s? Maybe it's a T1000 you've got, because they've got red whipping. Century T Eliminator T1000s. That might be what you got. They're a very different rod to these. Very different rod. Ian Dobson. Oh, you had yours made, fair enough. Your T900's made. Who made yours? Because I've been looking at a lot of Roscoe's work, and I like Roscoe's work. I like his work a lot. $70 people, 72 people in here. Come on, guys. Absolutely amazing. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, one of our local tackle shops used to have a rod builder that used to build rods. I've got a set of the Northwesterns for carp fishing. They're only like really lightweight, like 2¼ pound test curve or something like that. At the most, they're really lightweight. They're really nice little rods, man. But they've got like the old school eyes on them. Fuji style, yellow eyes. Tiny little things. We'll get them out one day, we'll take them fishing on a live. They'll be really good in that lake where I caught loads of carp that time. They'll be good on that one because there's not too many snags and no weed in there, so there'll be good rods in there. Yeah, I showed you one of them, Kojak. I nearly called you Kayak then. Gavin Smith, welcome in, buddy. Fishing, we've had a few bites, but we haven't landed nothing. So probably small bass or strap congers having a peck away at it. But we're still trying, man. We've got fresh baits pretty much on both rods now. Yeah, one of the left-hand rod's not as fresh, but was it the right-hand rod? No, I can't remember. But they're still quite fresh. Ollie's in with the sheep straight away. I hope Wales is as nice as here is tonight. It's lovely and calm here tonight. Lovely evening. Perfect evening for fishing. Hopefully we can catch all the fish. I mean, I'm not fishing really late tonight because I've got work tomorrow, but we've got another hour or so in us, hour and a half. So we'll see what happens. High tides have just gone 11, like 11:15. I don't think I'll be fishing much past 12:30. I normally go to bed around 11:30, 12:30, so that'll be fine. It's a shame them bites at first didn't carry on like we were getting them, because they were some good bites. The left-hand rod's got a little bit of interest in it again, though, I've noticed. Yeah, I feel I'm casting well today, though. Better, anyway. I haven't hit the deck once, and I've got a much longer drop on the rod. I think that might be why. Because I've actually put the drop just near my hand or below it. Home slice, we've had nothing yet. Welcome in as well. We've had nothing. I've had a few bites, so at least it's better than no bites. Last two sessions we've had have been very dead, so it's nice to have a few bites at least. I'm hoping to land something before we leave tonight, though. I'm not staying really for the ultimate time of the tide. Like, I'll be going just as it's going to get good. I can't stay stupid late because I've got to go to work, so. So I can't be staying ridiculously late tonight, unfortunately. It's more about getting out and having a go. And we've done that alright, we've had a good go so far. Need a fish to come and munch one of them baits. just to get bites is an encouraging sign though. I'm happy though, because it's been very dead round here recently. So just to be getting the bites is making me happier. Because I've had enough of not even getting bites. I have been a bit lazy and I could have driven somewhere, but when I've got this much beach along here to fish and I've been moving around a bit, you'd have thought we'd pick something up. So I'm back to my normal spot tonight and we're getting bites. Massive crabs, no doubt, that's probably what it is. Huge crabs having a go, lobsters. I hope so, Ian. It would be nice, mate. I'm a bit disappointed the cuttlefish hasn't enticed like a conger along or something. Yeah, it is good to hear, Beast. Good to hear you're on the mend. I'm feeling better. Come on, fish. Where are you? It's coming up to a good time of the tide though, let's be honest. Will I? Basically an hour and a quarter from high tide. And in most people's eyes that's the prime time for a bite, I think so. Yeah, I've blanked quite a few times, buddy. I don't mind, it's fishing. And the thing is the area I'm fishing, when it's not fishing, it really doesn't fish, as in you get nothing. So it's like, some areas when the fishing's bad, you still pick like the odd whiting and dogfish. Where here, you don't even get them. That's why as a child as children we used to like get on the train and travel around on our bikes. Because you'd have to in the winter months. We used to go to Brighton Marina a lot. Oh yeah, I've got some munch with me. Is it some munch? That'll get a bite, won't it? Fancy some of these. I'm not going to show you the brand because I might get in trouble, but these. The cinnamon pancake roll things. These. Little beautiful cinnamon swirly pancake roll things. Soft and tasty. Get done, Rob. See, as soon as you get food, That was a conger. Smashed my rig to bits there. Literally, that was a conger. Ooh, 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 that was a conger. What pain. Yeah, that's made a mess. Oh man, it's so frustrating they're not hooking up. That one's tied this in a mess, man. There we go, got it. Wasn't that bad, but yeah, the conger all day long. Tied me up and came off. It was on briefly, it was tugging back in that. That was the top hook. What a shame, guys. Absolutely done over by it. That was on for a while as well, I felt it, but it must have got so tied up it popped off. Pardon me. You got another rod there. I've just realised if your dongle's a bit long for your bait, there's no reason you can't double it back on itself and wrap it up to the bait. Like I just have, so it's not hanging down. I'll show you what I mean. It works a treat, gives you more to wrap to as well. I've discovered a new thing there. So look, I've just doubled up there, look. So it's like, let's get rid of that dirty bit of elastic, I broke it off. So it's like shortened the length of that. I'm not going to change the bottom baits, it's still good. What a shame though, we didn't hook up to that. It's getting well annoying, I've got to say. But it's fishy, I don't mind. It's life. It's fishing for that. That was a conger all day long though. I even felt it pulling back and stuff. And it tangled up so bad it popped off, eh? Lemon Jack, welcome in, buddy. How's it going, Martin? Hope you're well, pal. We've had 4 or so bites now and we're not landing nothing, but that was the most contact we've had all night. There was something on there for a brief few seconds, 30 seconds or something. And then it popped off when he tangled himself up, obviously so bad he came off. Never mind. Oh, that chance is a bit too good. Right. Yeah. What happened there, guys, is that cast went a little bit too well. Yeah. And when you see that, but you got the other end of it, you know it's time to just give up with that reel and get your other reel out, isn't it? That's why you bring a spare reel with you. That's the first time I've had it in a long time. The mag's off too much. Give the mags off too much. I didn't want to do that. Just cut that off. He's got the gear back. We're in a second, guys. We're just changing the reel. I'm getting that line back before I forget about it. We've got the Mark 1 Sports Rocket, which ain't no better for casting this. They're wild. Can't leave the mat before you roll. Can't see if you lose that. That was just a bit of a loose cast, guys. The mag was a bit loose there. That's what happened there. At least we got it all back. Rig up here. There we go. I'll save that leader. There we go. Wow. Absolutely wow. There we go, that's how we deal with a snapper. And we're fishing again. Yeah, I got a little bit carried away with the mag. I'll put that line again, look. It was a shame because that cast was going out really nice and then it just birdied but snapped, but luckily held on. So we got it all back. And that cast and that sports rocket then just flew out. Them things are wild. The sports rocket Mark 1. Ollie Goes Fishing. If you want an ultimate casting reel, get a Mark 1 sports rocket. But good luck. They're really hard to get hold of. I was lucky to find that one. You had a smoking area at school. Is that for when you were over a certain age though, Jamie? Because in America, don't you go to school till you're like 21 or something? That was insane though, man. We lost that conger and it snapped off. It's like... But we're still here, and we got straight back at it, so that's the main thing. That's what happens when you wind the mag off before you reel in. And then you forget to put it back. That is exactly what happened to my Zeta one day when I was using that. I let the mag off in the mid-air when I was casting. I reeled in and I forgot I'd let the mag off. And it literally went out about 100 yards and then blew up. So I don't know how far it would have gone. But literally we got to about 100 yards and then just blew up. I was on a live with Craig and Kojak on a video call and it absolutely blew up. I appreciate everyone joining tonight. We're getting plenty of bites but we're not landing any fish, unfortunately. That was definitely a conger though. My rig was well tangled. That's brand new line on that reel as well. That sports rocket that just cast out. Never been cast out yet, so that was lucky that went out well, wasn't it? Went out really well as well, I've got to say. Alan, I don't know if you can see the cast, mate. Is it swinging higher up behind the head? It feels like it is. Something feels different. suppose it's hard to see tonight anyway. And we could turn the camera around more like this. You get a bit more to see in the action. You know, Mark II's, Ollie, not the same beast, mate. Mark 1 sports rocket is the one you want, Ollie. I've got a Mark II as well, and it's alright. It's not the same though. But Ollie, like for 150 quid, you can get some chrome rocket. You can get yourself a chrome rocket. So don't even think about a Mark 1 when you Mark II when you can get yourself a chrome rocket, mate. Honestly, I would go, if you can find some CT rockets and you've got the money to spend on them, get some CT rockets. Trust me. They are awesome. I know I just snapped off, but that was my own fault, man. But Ollie, I advise you, go mags, man. Seriously, if you haven't got them in there when you buy them, put some in, and I don't mind helping. They're very easy to do. I'm sure you'd manage. I've got another mag to put in my Mark II actually. I've got it's got a centre mag at the moment. I don't really like it. I'm going to probably put my PMR. I've got a PMR fine-tuned mag to put in it, which I think will be good for it. It's a massive one as well, 8mm by 5mm or something, 8mm by 6mm. Yeah, okay, Ollie. I would seriously. The chrome rockets with a mag in are nice, like they're bomb-proof until you forget to put the mag back on, and then you do what I just did. But that's not bad odds, is it? That's the first snap-off on a rocket I've had in ages, mate. Ages. I'm so glad I retrieved it as well. It wasn't, luckily, it didn't go that far out at that point. But I felt it as soon as I cast, it sounded different. Felt different and it sounded different. It went so fast because the mag was off. It was so smooth and fast. I can't believe these people just barbecue though. They're still barbecuing it this time, mate. Yeah, I didn't even finish school and I'm doing alright in life, sort of. I can fix your roof or put a roof on a house. I mean, that's not a bad thing to do, is it? Yeah, to do. Well, that's the way to do it. Just pick yourself up and carry on. Just no need to get wound up by that one, was there? Might as well just get the other reel out and just smash on with the other reel. That's why I bring a spare. If we snap off again, that one just gets put away. I have got leaders, but I don't worry about that because I like to respawn my reel once I snap off. That one snapped off enough line to justify respawning that. Don't mess around, man. Come on, Steve. We're both in the zone as well, that's your annoying thing. We're both in the zone. Yeah, same as Alan. I got told the same thing, and about 10 years later I was around one of the teachers that said that to me, fixing his roof. So it was like one of them things in life that we were so glad that happened. And once I'd fixed it, and we paid a visit 6 months later to check everything was okay, like we did sometimes, he admitted about 10 other roofers over 10 years had looked at that problem and it hadn't come back when I fixed it, so that was a proud moment in life, that was. One of the teachers told me I was going nowhere, I want to fix his roof, so that stuck one up on him, didn't it? I won't say his name, but I remember it vividly. Alive and kicking, thanks for joining, good night. $114 likes and 56 people still in the building, that's absolutely fantastic. What an awesome live, thanks very much for joining and thanks for hitting the like button. 2.5 hours in. That's awesome. Still that fox. Trolley pulling over. That's my big left hand rod getting tap, is it? It looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. Come on. I thought it was going to be cold enough to put my jacket on by now, but I'm actually right. It's a shame I didn't have a bigger lead on with that rocket before, when it snapped, because it would have dealt with it if I'd have had a bigger lead. The lead couldn't keep up with the reel then. That was the problem. If I had had like a 7 ounce on, I had a 6 on, I think. If I'd have had a 7 on, it would have kept up with it. Well, normally. Dev, welcome in. I've had several bites and lost a conger. Done me over, tangled me up and came off on a dongle rig. It was hooked for a while though. Made a right mess, Dev. And then I snapped off on the next cast. Good job I carry a spare reel, innit? I only carry one spare reel though. I sometimes have my pen as a spare as well, my 525 mag 3. Sometimes carry that as a spare. I haven't today though. I wish I had. I'd like to use that again. So yeah, we've had bites and we've lost a conger. It's better than we've been getting recently, so I'm happy with just that. Better than some of the sessions we've had. At least my heart's been pumping. I might have to go upsize lead soon though, the tide's getting strong. What's the time now? We've got an hour, just under an hour till high tide. 45 minutes. Yeah, I won't say too much about that on live. Yeah, naughty little boys and girls, eh? Naughty. Maybe it is dogs I've had picking away at times, but that last fish was no dog, man. That was pulling back at times, but it tangled up so bad. It was an eel, man. Spinning up the turret rig, and by the time I got enough tension on him, he done me. Made a right mess. Left hand rod. Different bite. That dogfish. Yeah, ray. It'd be lovely to wrinkle out a ray. Right hand rod. Both hooks. What's going mad? Come on, fish. Got some base that way. It's in rocks. Come on, let's get stonking by, man. Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that one once or twice, Alan. Non-uniform day the last year before I left school early. That was interesting. Decided to have a party on non-uniform day, it appeared. The 2 top years seemed to party out. Madness. old non-uniform day. Shame we've lost fish tonight though. We need a positive bite, one that pulls blind, not these messing around ones. Drop down rod. Looking like a dogfish. Definitely got some base to that. Come on. Let's get a fish. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in. You didn't have uniforms then? Oh, we did at my school. Horrible ones at that. All different coloured shirts for different houses and all that. Horrible. Wasn't too bad, it could have been worse. It was only like polo shirts. Wasn't seriously strict. It was disgusting colours. You're so old. You're not that old. So old. What, are you still writing on bits of slate? Is that what you're saying? Are you that old? Yeah, I know there's been a little tap on the left. See, if a dogfish or something like a ray munching it. Let's get John B on again, eh? That time, I think. There won't be no standing down there to cast now. The left hand rod's got a bit of weed or a bit of tide on it, 100% as well. Mark B, thank you very much. Thanks for being here, man. I didn't realise you were in the building, mate. Thanks for joining and good night. probably said hello earlier and didn't realise. Terrible for that. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. $121 likes, that's mental. On a Thursday evening, eh? Not bad down. I thought the tide was going to be around the rod wrist. I was definitely right. It's going to be around the rod wrist. It comes up very quick on that last bit of the tide. Very quick. What's the time now? 1:45? Yeah. About 35 minutes or so to high tide. Such a shame the high tide wasn't around sort of 9 o'clock tonight, because that would have meant I could have fished it a couple of hours after like I like to. But tonight I can't be doing that because I've got work. So I'm probably fishing about 11:30. Be in bed by 12:30. Not much different to normal then, you know what I mean? Same as. I'm going to reach out that right hand rod and tip. Got a rig here ready to clip straight on it, so. Don't be going easterly on me now, wind. That'd be horrible. But what wind there is, the tiny breeze. It is. I did look, it's not meant to, not tonight. Got to remember the mags on the reels and the cast. It's easy to forget them, it really is. So what I do is, before I reel in, you'll see me pick the reel up, take some mag out of the equation, because sometimes they rub against the spool when you put them under load, because I've got them that close to the spool when they're in max, that when you put the reel under load it can rub against the spool. In free run it doesn't, but in load, under load it does. Not that I ever have them that close, but that's how I've set them up. Sometimes where I've unwound it to reel in, I forget to wind it back in, like I did on that cast earlier. So that was basically casting with like half the mag off, basically, which is never great, with no brake blocks and no mag hardly. Not a good combo, unless it goes well, and then it is a good combo. Sometimes it goes alright, and then it is a good cast. I've had it go alright before. We're going to get a right rod in. Smell of hot bikes. Nice. I do like the smell of a hot bike. Good old Sun, do a takeoff there. Really weeds coming through now. Bit of a nightmare, but hey ho. Oh, we can just change the rig actually, I've got one made up now. Having a good old rag, isn't they? I used to love my bikes though. Don't blame them, it's a lovely evening for it. Excuse the Isle of Man TT going on, whatever it's called. I can't really help that. They're having a good old blast, I'll give them that. Probably have the old bill down in a minute, but they're having a good blast. They'll probably definitely get the old bill on them if they carry on. Yeah, they're definitely easy to find with that noise, aren't they? They're having a good blast, guys. I do apologise about that. Yeah, honestly, it smells amazing. Fisherman Sid. Yeah, that's definitely a twin one of them. 100%. Some sort of Honda, innit? 100% one of them. They're having a good rag, I'll give them the due. But they don't want to do it in one place for too long, man, because they'll get in trouble if they carry on. But I don't think the police would catch them in a hurry, do you? Good on them. I used to love a ride. Not on bikes that big though. I used to like my 125s, 2-strokes. Good on them. Why not, innit? I like. No, they're still about. They're just having a rest, some of them on the corner. There we go. One of them loves valve bouncing. He loves it. It smells lovely, I've got to tell you. Miss that sort of smell. Red hot bikes, burning fuel hard. Smells good. If you got headphones in, it must have burnt your eardrums out. It wouldn't surprise me if it happened, Adam, because they're being really blatant about it, I've got to say. It's almost like that's what they're egging on, isn't it? To be honest though, I don't know if we've got any left in our village or town. Some of the local residents won't like it though, I can tell you. It really wouldn't surprise me if we did see him come past with blues chasing them. It really would not surprise me. They're coming back now. If that happens, we'll have to try and get it on cam. I hope you're well though, Light. Thanks for joining. Yeah, beast, they will, 100%. especially in this quiet little town, mate. But mate, we've all been there as youngsters, haven't we? That one sounds sick, that one at the front. That sounds lovely. That's a twin, 100% that is. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, I think that's Roz's chasing. Is that Roz's after him? There's a car chasing them. That looks like a CID car with no lights. I think that actually was. There was a car chasing them. I'm pretty sure of it. It was pretty rapid up behind it, put it that way. Any blue lights off. That looked like the local CID car chasing that. And they have just gunned it, so I reckon that was. I reckon that was the old bill after. I bet it's all over Facebook. Are they coming back? Maybe it wasn't. No, they're going through the town. They're going through the little side road. I reckon they've just been chased, because that did look like the local CID car. The local traffic undercover. That needs like a seriously fast bike to get them. And then they're not going to ever get them, are they? Let's be honest. It's dangerous, isn't it? Police don't chase bikes anymore like they used to, do they? Not so much. It's dangerous, isn't it? Wacky races, yeah. You'd have it, Alan. Some of them are definitely riding hard then. Definitely. They're back around the other side of the town, I can hear them. Amanda, welcome in, thanks for joining. We've not caught anything, we've had bites, but we've not had any fish yet, unfortunately. They seem to have all split up as well. I can hear they're all in different directions. We just had a bit of an Isle of Man TT on motorbikes going past us back and forth. Sorry about that, guys, if you were here. It was very noisy. The fox is back. It's now 11 o'clock, it's like quarter of an hour from high tide. Like I say, we ain't staying all like much past tide. It is hard, Ian. Ian, at the end of the day, mate, them bikes, some of them are like 200-mile-an-hour bikes, yeah? In first gear, you can break the speed limit on a motorway on some of them bikes, can't you? So, I've ridden bikes, man. I have had to go on bigger bikes, and they are easy, too easy, mate. Like, you've only got to be like ticking over on some bikes in fifth gear, and you're doing like 100 mile an hour. Not that I've ever done that, obviously. My mate used to do bikes up and sell them. I've had a few goes on bikes down private roads, obviously. 123 likes, 1, 2, 3, come on. 50 people in the building. The before I forget, thanks to Kojak for his very kind donation tonight. Absolutely awesome. They're still going around, but they sound like they're not in a big group anymore. Individual. Night, Alan. Catch you later, buddy. Thanks for joining, buddy. What a shame we haven't landed a fish. We had definitely had a conger on at some point, which came off due to it tangling up the rig. And we've had several other bites, but we've not landed nothing. And the new hooks, there's no excuses. It's all fresh. Here comes one of them back down the road. Been right round the town and back down here. It sounds like a little one. Sounds nice, that one does. They definitely would have had a few phone calls to the police though, because there's a lot of elderly residents around here. I can assure you there'll be a lot of people phoning the old bill. There's a hell of a lot of elderly in this area. Martin Ball, welcome in, buddy. You find us here on a blank, but we did lose a fish and we've had several bites, so it's not been a completely bad evening. Quite nice just to get some bites for a change. But we've got a bit of tide, a bit of weed now, and it's getting on, so I'm not going to be here much longer, I'm afraid. I've got to get home for work, got to go to bed. Get up at like 5 in the morning, so 5:30. Still going. Yeah, it is bad for weed here, John, if that's what you mean. It does get bad here for weeds and tide. Oh, you mean especially here? Oh, with the bikes, yeah. I see what you mean. Kind of hoping to see a police chase. Would have been very exciting. I'm not sure if that wasn't a car chasing some of them. Surely they wouldn't have the audacity to come back here though, would they? The joys of fishing next to a road though, eh? Yeah, there's plenty of old people around here, John, as you know, mate. And they don't tolerate stuff like that like some of us do. It doesn't bother me when I'm indoors, mate. I hear it quite often, not quite like it is tonight though. But I hear it quite often. just how it is, man. Don't mind it. It's what you get for living near a road is. The thing is, it's a 30-mile-an-hour road, and they're clearly going a little faster than that. But, anyway. At least they're not doing it in the middle of the day when there's kids and that about, I guess. We are going to start packing up soon. I'm going to put John B away. It's time for John B to go away. You know it's time to pack up soon if that's happening. Nice to get a fish before we go though, isn't it? Just don't think it's going to happen. It's annoying, man. We're going at one of the best times to be here, I think. Got a bit of weed there though. I knew there was going to be. Said the code a little earlier though, isn't that? Very slow bikes riding around now. What's going on? Except for that one. Maybe they've been watching the live and they want to get on the camera. They want to hear themselves on YouTube. Burko would say they're stonking. Let's chill out for 5 minutes. There's John B away. That's tired me out enough. I'll sit down for 5 minutes. Right rod looks like it's got some weed on it. Leo, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. The bait off this rig actually. been a lovely live though. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. We've got 128 likes and 42 people still here. It's amazing. Absolutely awesome live. So thanks very much, guys. We're going to start packing down now, just because I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I can't be too late. I said that earlier anyway. Got the old wacky races going on. It's been interesting. It's a shame we haven't had a fish though, it really is. I'm surprised. Well, that's fishing for you. We've had bites. And we've lost one. Definitely had a conger one at one point. Got off. Tangled up. Pull that rocket, I will. Definitely lost too much line. Nothing's in it. Right, Rod, let's go. cold now. I don't have to put my jacket on. Might have to though. No reason why not. Fairground, we still haven't caught anything. I don't know if you're here when we lost the conger, but tied me up. Since then, mate, and got weedy, and we've had a racetrack of motorbikes going down the road, like the Isle of Man TT, mate. I thought Foggy was here for a minute. No, Rosso, literally. And Guy Martin flying down the road. Mate, definitely getting chilly. I'm gonna have to do it, I think. I'm gonna have to put a jacket on, which is madness. and say goodbye, guys. Thanks everyone for joining tonight. No worries, Ian. Thanks for your poems, man. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks to Kojak for the donations. Very kind of you, mate. I hope everyone's enjoyed the live tonight. I'm going home because I'm tired now and I'm freezing. So I'm going home. Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks to all the mods. Nice to see JD in here tonight. Thanks for joining, mate. Nice to see everyone that's joined. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for being here. That's all I can say, really. Absolutely awesome, you legends. So basically, guys, this has been KayakDangler. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to get your sea weights towels. Until next time, this has been KayakDangler. Another blank. Never mind, next time. Good night, guys. Catch you later.